welcome. My name is Tyler Rockwood. I have a quick demo here of our new Snowflake connector for Redpanda Connect. So I've gone ahead and done all of the boring stuff of signing up for the accounts. I've created credentials for both a user in Snowflake and also Redpanda Cloud, set up a quick cluster. I have here a demo topic that has a bunch of JSON data that's being produced with another Redpanda Connect pipeline that's just simply generating this JSON data. And what I'm going to do is walk through, and I've also gone ahead and added all the secrets from Snowflake and wired them up inside of Redpanda Connect Cloud and the secret manager. And then now I'm ready to actually create my connector and start sending data into Snowflake from Redpanda. So what we're going to do here is this is the process of creating a pipeline. We have our input, which is going to using the Kafka input. We're going to read from our Redpanda brokers, and we're going to read from that demo topic that I just showed you. We'll start out not doing any transformations, and we'll walk through that transformations in a bit. And then outside, we're going to stream that to Snowflake using Snowpipe streaming in our output. This is a new high efficiency, easy to use output that we've built for Snowflake. And I've wired up my credentials, my account name, the table name we want to do, and I've also enabled schema evolution. So this allows the connector to manage the schema and auto create tables. So if we go look here in our public schema, in our demo DB, there's no tables in here. Execute this SQL statement, you'll see there's no table. So the connector is going to automatically create the tables and also add new columns as we do that. So the last thing I want to call out is we have this batching policy. This is important. For the sake of this demo, I've got this a little bit on the smaller side, but for a real live production environment, you're going to want to bump this up a bit. So you want bigger files so you don't have to query lots of small files, which can make queries run a little bit slower. So anyways, I'm going to create this pipeline, and it's created and running. Now, if we go into here, we'll start to see some logs as this good thing starts back up. You can see it's running now, and you can refresh logs, and now it's starting to run. So pretty soon we'll build up that batch of data, and we will go ahead and identify that there's no table here, and it will go ahead and create that output table. So if we go check inside of Snowflake, yeah, here we go. We've gone ahead and created our table. So now if we look, we have this demo table, and it's got the name, email, and ID that we had seen from our JSON data. Just automatically found all the columns and created the appropriate data types in Snowflake. And if we look at our data preview, we can see there's a bunch of records in here. Now, just to show you one more really cool thing about Redpanda Connect is it's really easy to extend and modify. You don't have to build up pipelines around this. You can shift your processing and your transforms left and do a lot of the processing that you might have to do in Snowflake, doing it a lot cheaper as you're streaming it in instead. So what I'm going to use is our embedded language bloblang to go ahead and do a really simple mapping on our data. And all I'm going to do is add a hashed name to our pipeline, which is based on the name, but we're going to use SHA-256 of the name and save that. And you could also overwrite the name column to do things like masking or redaction or whatever the sorts of like little data transformations you need to do. It's super easy to do in here. You don't need to write a custom SMT or any of that stuff. So I'm going to update our pipeline. And now one of the reasons I wrote a new column is so that you could see the schema evolution bit run. So it's going to restart our pipeline here, and as it gets back up and running and builds up that new batch and flushes it to Snowflake, it's going to realize, hey, wait, I have a new column here, this hash name column. So I need to go ahead and evolve the schema in Snowflake. So I believe things are up and running. We can go check our table here. Go back and refresh our table. Let's see. If we look, there's our demo table, and let's see if this is, yeah, now it's been created, and we can query it and grab some columns here, or some rows here that have this hash name populated. It's automatically evolved the schema on the fly. We didn't have to do any manual intervention. So I hope that shows you the power and ease of use that you can do with our new Snowflake connector, and I'm excited to see what you build with it. Thanks.